Ready, 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 ready. Boom. Live. You're live.
Boom. Here we are. Welcome everyone to Sibling Revelry. I am Jack Hollingsworth. I am an improv comedian and a children's pastor. Those two work together. And with me is the famous inventor of mayonnaise, Tess Scott. Now we have a special guest with us today.
Wait, I got to get myself on the right camera. Wait, I'm so far. This is such a close-up of me. Let me get rid of this picture.
Oh my goodness. What is going on? Ah! I am so glad that he's wearing pants. I mean, you never know with the Zoom call, right? It was really scary for just a second.
Yes, Tess, introduce our special guest. California, 5:30 in the morning. He is making sacrifices. He actually looks bright-eyed.
Yes, he does. This is our friend, Robert G. Lee. He is Hollywood's top warm-up comic. Just recorded his second comedy dry bar special. He's written several episodes of the popular Veggie Tales videos. How cool is that? And I love this. I can't wait to read his latest book, Percival, the Altruistic. That's a hard word. Where he reimagines the classic story of Job as a Princess Bride fairy tale, as if it were told by C.S. Lewis and Monty Python. How amazing is that? Welcome to the show, our friend, Robert G. Lee.
Well, I can't believe you actually have the prop of my book. I'm so impressed. Good job. That's wonderful.
Man, I got to tell you, so in the comedy world, everybody comes out with a book and they're like, you should read my book. And you're like, I don't know if that's going to be a good thing. I got this book and started reading it. And it honestly is like, absolutely, your description is right. It's like the Princess Bride as told by like a Monty Python narrator about the story of Job. And it is dripping with wit and sarcasm, and the way the story builds from everything that's happening, it is really hard to put down. It is a well-written book. Did you really write it?
Oh, well, that's how you twist the compliment up into. No, it's totally ghostwritten by my wife. It's not me at all.
Amazing.
Yeah. So good. It's an excellent book. I highly recommend it for anybody looking to just be entertained with a great piece of literature. This is really good. And even the cover work, look at this guy is about to get flicked on the head by the hand of God. So that's
it pretty much tells you what the book's about when you look at it. Okay, yes. So I had so much fun writing it, and if someone has $1 million and we can make a movie, that'd be even better. But yes, it was a lot of fun.
Well, this is the show to find those people. So
that's right. They're watching right now.
That's why I got up. Yes.
Absolutely. So I was talking to someone yesterday about today's show, and I was trying to explain the concept of a warm-up comedian. So I need you to kind of give us how would you describe that?
Well, the producers in Hollywood are a very skittish bunch, and they don't want to leave their $1 million show in the hands of a bunch of audience members who've come in from disparate parts of the country and the world to go, okay, we're going to come in and watch I Love Lucy. It's like, no. We need to get them all on the same page. And there are times now people always think, okay, you're a warm-up comic. You go out before, let's say, the Tonight Show, and you do 5 minutes, and everybody's laughing, and then you leave. Oh, no. For a TV warm-up, for a sitcom, it takes 3, 4, 5, 6 hours to film a show. And sometimes the writers take a half hour to fix a joke or a scene if it's not working, or there's costume changes, and they need somebody in the audience to keep the crowd at the same level. They can't go, oh, they're laughing at this scene and now they're down here. So the warm-up comic is the guy who is there for the duration. We go out there, we get them on the same page, we introduce the show, and then we keep them laughing. So it's a great job. It kept me in town. I didn't have to go on the road for years and years and years. But COVID and the Kardashians killed the sitcom, so I am back on the road. But that's just the way of life. But it was a great job while it lasted. I'm now like a typeset printer. There aren't any of us left around. So you have to move off and do different things. But for a while, from I Love Lucy all the way to Golden Girls and Cheers and on, it was so much fun to watch these great stars ply their trade and see Ted Danson and play with him, and Julie Louis-Dreyfus and Drew Carey. There were just so many good actors and directors. It was this little slice of Hollywood that I got to be a part of for years and years and years. So, but yeah, sadly, it doesn't really exist much anymore. But that was the gig.
So,
Wow.
so kind of an unbelievable thing that you got to do, like a slice of life that nobody even knows that's a real thing, right? You know what I mean? Like that's oh really? Yeah. Well, think about it. This is really what's necessary to do this. So give us the rundown of the shows that you've been in.
Well, I always ask people, has anyone ever been to a sitcom taping? And no one ever raises their hand. That's why no one knows who I am. And I tell them how long it takes. I say I started off in the Golden Girls, and when they were when we started that show, they're in their 20s. That's how long it takes to film that thing. So Golden Girls, Designing Women. Then I did a whole series of. It was on ABC. It was Step by Step, Perfect Strangers. I was there when in Family Matters when they introduced the Steve Urkel character, the guy that went, "Did I do that?" And they brought him on as a guest star. And by the time the show was over, the audience was chanting his name. Yeah. And the producers looked up in the crowd and went, I think we found something here. And they signed him to a contract that night. And then he became the star of the show. So then Julie Louis-Dreyfus in The New Adventures of Old Christine, Ted Danson on Becker. I did the pilots of Everybody Loves Raymond and Frasier. I did the last episode of Cheers. Gosh, the Drew Carey Show, Hogan Family. I just so many things you go through. It's like, oh yeah, I substituted on different shows like the George Lopez Show. I ended up working with Norman Lear. He started on The Family and all those shows, and he ended up rebooting One Day at a Time. And so I worked on that show. So it was to be able to say, yeah, Norman Lear's down there. He knows who I am. He brings me in. The producer called me up. I won't go into all the details, but he was a great guy. So many. Suzanne Summers worked on her show, and just there's a lot of shows out there that I worked on. If you watch Nick at Night, you're impressed. Otherwise, you go, I have no idea what these shows are.
Yeah, but weren't you? You actually had a walk-on part, a speaking part in Perfect Strangers, did you not?
Oh yeah, I had a couple of them. The producers were very nice, and I would be warming up the audience, and then I would run down on stage, whether I was a delivery guy or an actor in a scene or another delivery guy, or the waiter, and then I would run back up at the stage. So yeah, they would throw me a bone, and I get residuals as high as let's say 43 cents for the work I have done over the decades. Yes,
okay.
It's very impressive.
Bank that. Now you mentioned Norman Lear. Now, I mean Norman Lear is one of the, like I would say Norman Lear, Mel Brooks, like these are the guys from the late 60s even who were the big supports, the guys that everything rested on, for great entertainment. And you guys have crossed paths, and I think he had some very kind things to say about you.
Norman was very kind in that he would look at the audience and he would say, if you don't love Robert by the time the show is over, I'm going to ask you, what the hell's wrong with you? And so that's the highest praise I have received from any Hollywood producer in my career. So that was, yes, Norman was a great guy. He really was. And I can't say we were friends other than his family loved me. He loved me. But we never went out to dinner. I did have dinner with a couple producers, but they're dead now, so I don't think that counts anymore. Oh, wait. But anyway, Norman was, he's one of those people that you just, whether you agree with his politics or not, you have to admire. This is a guy who picked himself up by his bootstraps, wrote these shows, changed America, changed the world, and then just kept. He lived by his standards. So he bought a copy of the Declaration of Independence and drove it around the country so everybody could see it. And it was like there are only two copies. One's in Washington and one Norman Lear owned for a while. So it's like, okay. And people don't know this, but he fought in World War II. He was a gunner and he flew over 50 missions where he would fly home and the guy next to him was dead and he was still alive. So he had a very storied history and but one of those little things where you get to just cross paths with people and people say, oh, you worked in Hollywood. Who'd you work with? Who's great and who's bad? And I say, here's the story of Hollywood. And this puts it in a nutshell. You become what you always were. And by that, I mean, if you were a great person, let's say Norman Lear, and you had an upbringing where you understood humility and how hard work pays off, then when you reach the top, you stay the same. And the two examples I give would be Ted Danson and Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Of course, people know them from Cheers and from Seinfeld, and they're just the greatest people because they understood they're privileged in that they get to do what they love to do. Okay. But there are other stars that I shall not name who, once they made it big, and the rule in Hollywood is season 3 shows your true character. The first season of a show, you're very excited to be there. Second season, you begin to believe your own press, and you start thinking, I'm on a big show. And it's all because of me. And by the third season, if you're going to be insufferable, oh, look out! It's everybody's in for a rough ride because we get to deal with you until the show is canceled, and it's bad. There have been there's some egos and they eventually come down. But all the producers, most of them have a sign over their desk that says, "Remember, an actor killed Lincoln." That's their attitude on it. So.
Well, I watched an interview with Bill Hader from Saturday Night Live, and I mean Saturday Night Live. He does lots of impressions and stuff like that, and somebody told him he had just been hired for Saturday Night Live, and someone told him your first 2 years, your attitude is going to be, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? And then after that, it's going to be, how can I get out of here? How can I get out of here?
That's probably a pretty good example. Yeah, I think he's probably right on that.
That's amazing. Like I'm kind of hogging this interview. I like watching your old bits because you've got this great collection of very colorful sweaters that you wear.
Yeah.
I
think when you start in comedy, you don't think, what's this going to look like in 30 years? You just think, okay, well, Bill Cosby wore it. Now you can't even say Bill Cosby's name. And so now I'm wearing a Bill Cosby sweater. And it's like, are you drugging women after the show? Are you sure you want to wear it? There are some very, very bad fashion choices, from a mullet to bright blue jackets and red boots and colorful sweaters. Yeah, I know whatever I wear in 5 years, I'll be embarrassed. That's my rule of comedy.
But here's the good thing. You can wear what you want because you're a comedian, right? People would just naturally assume, that's part of the bit.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm going to go with. I intended this to be horrifically bad. Yeah.
That's right. Now, I just found out 2 days ago that Bill Cosby is actually out of jail.
Yeah, I think on some technicality. That doesn't mean he's innocent. It just means that whatever, they're going to let the old man die at home. That's one of the. I loved him as a kid. I became a comedian because I loved Bill Cosby. And here's a white kid from Indiana who fell in love with this black comic from Philadelphia because he was able to cross races and generations with his stories, and it just totally sucked me in. But like everything else, as I say, you become who you always were. We didn't know it, but he was a horrible person, and fame and pride got the best of him. And so many people in show business have to look out for that. And we didn't. I guess rumors of it were around for a while, but it's one of the saddest things. Like my hero, it just killed me. It just killed me. But yeah, that's the whole thing. Don't put people up on a pedestal because sooner or later, well, as you said, John, you'll end up wearing their sweaters, and then it'll ruin the rest of your life.
He did have good pudding, though.
So that covers a multitude of sins. That's fine.
Right? I still like the pudding. I don't know.
I have a really good collection of Cosby LPs. And
So do I. Oh yeah,
like,
I still have them. I didn't throw them away. I've still got them. Yeah.
if you ever watch the Seinfeld special of I forget what it was, a special at
It was comic. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
And he talked with Cosby, and he thanked Cosby for everything you've done, and Cosby said thank you for this creativity and keeping it clean, and it was kind of like passing the baton from one generation to the next. And
Seinfeld said it's amazing. The whole premise of comic, the documentary, is showing his work ethic and how he crafts and gets each joke and works it out. And then he says, I went to see Cosby, and he just walks out on stage and just starts talking, and he's funnier naturally than I'll ever be in my whole life. And it was so depressing to see that. But it's true. I saw Cosby live, and you're on the floor, absolutely on the floor, because he's so funny. And it's just who he is. It just comes out of him. Whereas I have to work at it. But he's natural. So anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure you have to work at it.
I do. That's what
Very good. Well, we have a thing that we do every week, and it's kind of a family feud type thing. So there are valuable prizes.
Oh, excellent.
And and definitely points. It's usually skewed towards the guest who. Because my sister is the judge. Tess is my sister. I don't know if you remember.
I did not know there was a relationship here. Okay,
there's a relationship. Yeah, that's why it's called Sibling Revelry.
That's right.
Yes, Jack is my big brother, and you are on Team Tess.
Okay. All right. Good. All right.
That's right. Team Tess.
You're just going to jump into that. That's going to be okay. That's fine. Okay.
Oh yeah. This is what I woke up with this morning. If I could just find a way to defeat him, that'll be fantastic. Yeah.
You found it. You found it. You're here. Yay. That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Hey, quick side story. We were at the CCA together. I brought my wife, and this was years ago. And you were emceeing this thing where junior comics were coming up and just doing bits, right? And this one lady came up, and she was talking about being a mom, and there was a crowd of people who were watching, and you were the MC. And so it was critiques, right? Oh. So mom does her bit, and this young guy puts his hand up and starts critiquing her stuff about being a mom. And you stopped him and you said, oh, hold on for a minute. Are you married? And he said, no. So you don't have kids? No. Okay. So we're going to ignore everything you've just said.
Yeah, that sounds like me. Yeah, that sounds like me.
I love it.
And my wife was with me, and she said, I love that guy.
Right?
Aren't people funny though? I mean, first up, the whole point is that keep the thing light and have fun. But seriously, people give their opinions about everything. It's like you just step one, shut up, and then let everybody else talk. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Tess. That's a sidetrack. Let's get into this game.
Okay. Makes me love him more. Okay, so we're going to have 10 questions. Somehow you're going to beep in when you know the answer. Like, I don't know how you want to do it. Raise your hand, say beep. Joey Aiello just hits his head on the screen. I don't know, whatever works for you. You come up with your own way to tell me that you have the answer before Jack. So
if I could bop Joey Aiello on the head, that'd be great. Is Joey in the area? That's my choice. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
He'd probably say, okay.
And Joey would go,
yeah, something like that. If your answer is on the board, 5 points. If it is higher than Jack's answer, 10 points.
Oh, okay.
10 questions, 100 people surveyed, not by me. Top answers are on the board. Here's the first question. Name an animal that starts with the letter E. Robert.
Elephant.
Elephant, number one answer. Automatically 10 points. Jack, can you get on the board?
I'm going to say ermine.
No, that's not.
That's not on the board.
No.
0 points for Jack. So elephant, eagle, eel, or emu? All
Ooh,
good.
I was going for
words.
eel was my next choice, but I think elephant's number one. Good. Okay, good. So
Should
we're
we
stopping
give
the
you
game
15
there.
points?
I have 100 points. So Jack's out. I win. That's the end. Am I correct? Is that it?
Almost. We're almost there.
You're right.
Well, we're discovering that Robert actually is a morning person.
I think so. Or else he's still up. I don't know. I'm not
That's
sure.
right. I never went to bed. I'm going to play pickleball. Yeah, I'm so excited. I get ready at midnight and I just wake up.
Do you really play pickleball? I love pickleball.
Oh, it is so I put it this way. I'm an old swimmer. I love to swim. My wife loves pickleball. I have not been swimming for years. So that gives you an example of why I play pickleball. Yeah, but we will go off this morning and then go babysit our grandson. Yes, it's a normal part of our day. Yeah.
How old is your grandson?
He is 14 months now, and I love this kid so much. I can't tell you. It's so much fun. He's the basis of my next album. So yeah, it's so much fun.
So he was born what month?
April.
Okay.
Yeah,
So our first grandkid is a granddaughter, Eden, and she was born in January. So she's a couple months older than your guy.
An older woman. Well, I think he could live with that. I think we could set him up, see what happens. Get a little Canadian American action going. That'd be good. Yeah,
absolutely. And it's amazing being a grandparent.
So fun.
It is the best thing that has ever happened to me. You hear that people say that and you don't believe it, but it's absolutely true. And we call him our little tater tot. We wake up in the morning and go, we get to go see our tater tot today. It's just fantastic. Yeah.
And Tess has how many kids? How many grandkids do you have, Tess?
10 and a half. I know. Yeah. Because I had more
over
kids
the weekend. We flew up to Seattle for a friend's 50th anniversary, and they have 10 grandkids. And just seeing them all together, the grandkids help put the party on, and it's like watching puppies under a blanket. They're just playing with each other, and it's like it is so much fun. It is the best thing.
Yeah, it is so fun.
I'm pushing your game back. I'm already the winner, but let's just do the rest of the game. You're
a terrible person.
You're very fun.
My hair is going over. Okay, good.
Number 2, name something that rhymes. This is a rhyming one. Something that rhymes with grow up.
Throw up.
Okay, you should beep in, but sure.
I have to figure out
throw up. Number 1 answer, Robert. That's 20 points. Jack, can you get on the board? I don't know. Do you
blow
want
up.
To try? Pardon?
Blow up.
Blow up. Yep, that's number. We'll give you 5 points for that. Show up, slow up, blow up, throw up. Throw up was number 1.
I'm not good at climbing.
So let's just review the score. Robert.
I'm getting my hand ready.
Robert 20, Jack 5. Okay, number 3. If you want to keep going, I mean, we could just say you won, but we'll go one more. Name something people ride that causes them to throw up.
Beep.
Robert.
Roller coaster.
Number 1 answer. Man, he's so good at this. Did you practice? I think you practiced. Jack, do you have any answer?
I totally beeped before he did.
No, this was right here.
It was the hand.
I'm prepared now.
I say it, airplane.
Airplane. That's not on the list. Sorry.
What?
Oh, it's not on the list. Roller coaster, boat, car, Ferris wheel. No plane. Sorry.
There are actually bags for people who want to throw up on an airplane.
Yeah. None of those people were on this list, though. So sorry.
Well, those 100 people are not flyers. They're all Amish. So you have to learn who to ask the questions.
That's true.
That's right.
I forgot to mention that. 100 Amish people surveyed. Top answers are on the board.
Yes.
Number 4. This might be a little harder because of this Canadian word, but name a pop that people like to drink.
Beep.
Robert.
Coke.
Number 1 answer, Coke. He is so good at this. Jack?
Pepsi.
Pepsi, number 3. Okay.
He's so depressed right now. He really is.
I know. I would say, I thought you'd say Dr. Pepper for sure, which is still on the list, but.
What's number 2?
Number 2 is Diet Coke. Coke, Diet Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew.
It's amazing how many white men drink Diet Coke.
And it's just filled with cancer additives. It's not a good idea, but you're right.
Yeah. Do you say pop or soda? What do you say?
It is soda. I'm from the Midwest of the United States, but pop is very big. And I was in Canada a couple months ago. So, pop, when I go, Timmy Hortons, is that the place? And so you gotta talk like a Canadian, eh? Okay.
That's right. That's right. Grab a Tim's and be on your way. All right. Name something that drips. Robert.
A faucet.
That's the number one answer. He is so good at this. This must be why we invited you on the show, because you're the best guest we've ever had at this game for sure. Number one answer. Jack, can you be on the board here? A nose, number two. That's good. That's good. You're doing okay. You have 15 points,
I mean,
Jack.
you shouldn't be embarrassed or anything.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. Don't worry. Don't feel bad about yourself.
And you're not a loser. You're a second winner. Okay,
You know
let's
what?
put it that way. That's
I see what you're saying about success and how it makes you just.
Oh yeah, I'm totally going off the rails after this game. I've got a new career. This is great.
We're almost there. A couple more questions. Name a 3-letter word that starts with the letter Z. That's Z. Yeah, Robert.
Zoo.
Yes, number one answer. Zoo. Wow, he's so good at this.
We don't even say Z. Z is like a foreign language to us, so I had to translate that and then get my hand up, and I still beat him. That's how good I am.
I'll say Zap.
Zap. That's number 3. That's pretty good. You're doing okay. Don't feel bad. You're on the board.
Be the last
Zap.
thing.
Zoo, zip,
I'm doing
zap.
I'm doing my hair the wrong way. How do I get? See, it has to be opposite, and I can't get it. Wait, I have to go this way. That's what I have to do. Wait, this way.
See?
There. Oh, that's better. Okay, I've got it now.
He's really beating you and doing his hair at the same time.
That's
so
painful.
amazing.
That hurts.
Okay. Name something you'd do if your date took you to Chuck E. Cheese.
Beep.
Okay, Jack.
Stop the date.
Walk out. That's number 2 answer. But there is a number 1 answer, Robert. What is it?
I was just gonna say eat pizza, but possibly
eat pizza. Number 3 answer. So we're going to give Jack the 10. 30. You have 65. Number 1 answer was just play the games.
Play games.
Play the games while you're there. You might as well.
I was torn. I was torn on that one. Okay. All right.
Okay. This is the final question. It's worth
which I could totally
points.
not even answer, and I would still win. I just want to clarify where we are.
I know.
Okay.
He can't catch up. It's true. You have 65. Jack has 30. Even with 25 points, like, I'm not a math whiz, but I do know that he can't possibly win. But we're going to do it anyways.
Okay.
Name. It's good that he loves me so much. Name a weather condition that would be a good name for a wrestler. Okay, Robert.
Hurricane.
Hurricane is on the board. Not the number 1 answer, but it's there. Jack.
Lightning.
Lightning. Lightning isn't even on the board. No. Lightning.
Earthquake.
No. Tornado. Stormy or storm. Thunder. Thunderstorm. Hurricane. Tsunami. Those are all good. If you're going to become a wrestler, those are good names.
Okay, so that's why I failed, because I went out as Humid Harry, and that just didn't work as well. It was not not a good name. Okay,
not a good name, and it's all about the name when you're a wrestler.
It is. Really. It was like
your wrestling career as Robert the Porcelain Mouse did nothing.
Did not take off. It was like, there's certain things that God gives you as hints as to you should do this or not do it.
That's right. Wow, you really rock in the whole Family Feud world, and Team Tess again wins. Yay! It's amazing. It's like every week. It's every week. We are so good at
after those wonderful prizes we talked about.
Yeah, we'll talk to you about that later. Yeah,
okay, a later thing. Okay,
that'll be a backstage conversation.
Yeah, I know the code word for that. Okay, all right.
Robert, if people want to follow you or reach out to you, how can they do that?
Well, first you have to get my address, and then get a black coat, and then just walk 50 yards behind and pretend you're reading a newspaper. That's the best way to follow me.
Okay.
And outside of that, on all the sites, it's Robert G. Lee Comedy on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and all those kind of things. But it's always just go to Robert G. Lee. You can go to robertglee.com. That's my website. You can look up that. There's all that stuff. Yeah.
Very good. And what are the names of your 2 dry bar specials?
Well, the first one is Laughter Still Legal, and the next one has not come out yet, but it's going to be called what is that? What did I call it? I think it's called Out of Warranty. That's the new one. So yeah, that's the new one.
Fun. I'll put a link to that in the comments after. Yeah.
Very good. It looks like Robert Glee.
It does, and people have confused that several times, and I really should have changed my name, because that would have been a better Bobby Glee. That's what I'm going by.
That's right. and wear those colorful sweaters, and then you get a whole new crowd.
Yeah. People who want to put me in jail for various crimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tess, what's going on with you?
Well, this weekend at my house in the backyard is the 4th annual Minute to Win It Championship with my kids. Once a year, I want them all at my house at the same time. That makes 25 people. And we have 2 teams, a trophy, 10 games, tons of smack talk. It is amazing. And I can't wait. I look forward all year to this. I can't wait. Yeah.
What a great thing to do. So give me one game. What is it, like ring toss and things like that? What do you play?
Yeah. Well, we're going to have the little kids stand, put their arms up, and then the other team has to throw a hula hoop from across the lawn onto the kid. And then both teams going at the same time for 1 minute. But the most loved game, we do different ones every year, except the one they want to do every year. We have 10 boxes, and in each box is some sort of food. And someone on team A picks a box and they have to eat what's in that box. And sometimes it's like eel or, seaweed, or like, it's nothing that would hurt you, right? Really, really sour dill pickle, just, I don't know, really awful things. If you don't want to eat it, like my pregnant daughter-in-law ate a whole cooking onion once, because if she didn't eat it, she would pass it to the other team, and anyone on the team can eat it and get the points. And nobody in the history of 4 years of doing this will pass. And they eat the most disgusting things because they don't want the other team to win. We're a very competitive family.
That is a very competitive family. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. So the kids always want to do it, but I really love these grandkids. So this year we're going to do a kids eat it. And there will be 6 boxes because there's only 6 kids that are able to, eat things that aren't in high school yet. And the high school kids, they're adults now, but the young kids, and it won't be terrible things, right? Like, I love them. I don't want them to have to eat terrible things, but they want to be part of it. So
like you're not going to go as far as Brussels sprouts, are you? Because that would be horrific.
Might do that.
Ooh, no.
But like hard-boiled egg, or I don't know, baby food.
How fun. What a great thing to do.
Yeah. The kids, they really look forward to it. Some of them come and help, get the games ready and get organized. It's just the best day of my life. I love it so much.
It is the way my sister likes to celebrate her birthday. And she gets her whole family, like all the kids. How many kids did you have, Tess? How many?
We have 8 boys and 6 daughter-in-laws and 10 grandchildren. And so, so it's a lot. It's a lot. And we're very blessed.
For one family. That is just amazing.
Yeah, it's a bit of a freak show, friend. It's a bit of a freak show, but it is so fun. It's just the best. What do you got coming up, Jack?
Well, tonight is our end of year fidget celebration supper. So we're all going out to a restaurant and celebrating an amazing year of bookings and laughter and lots of different improv. And then we are done until Labor Day. We kick things off with a show on Labor Day. So
where's that?
The show is going to be in Waterloo at Conrad Grebel University. They want us for their orientation week. So it should be fun. Robert, we're inventing a new improv game. I'm having a friend of mine build a box with a red light and a buzzer, and it's going to be called Lie Detector. And so the gist of the game is it'll be, let's say, a job interview or a cop interviewing a suspect, and you ask a question, and when I answer it, someone off stage buzzes because I'm lying, and then I have to come up with a new answer.
Right. No, that's fantastic. I love that improv game. It's so much fun. And then to have a box to do it, that's even better. That's good.
Yeah. We're excited about that. We like inventing new games. So anyways, that is what is up with us. And should be a good time tonight. Robert, thank you so much for joining us. This was
a pleasure. I won. It made the whole day worth it. It was showering was worth it. So this is great.
The actual painful part of it was that you were doing your hair while winning.
That's how good I am. I can multitask. But the next time I come on, I'm going to have 10 things in front of me, and I'm going to eat every one of them. And so they're going to be in boxes, and it's going to be a great game.
That'd be great. Can I send them to you so you don't know what they are till you open them? Because that'd be more fun.
No. You misunderstand. Each box is going to have a donut, and it's going to be ooh maple, ooh coconut, ooh this jelly filled. So that's I'm
great.
gonna if I'm gonna play the game, I'm putting things in boxes. I'm not going to let you give me eel. No, I'm not going to do that.
I think the next time we're going to have your wife on, and
that's a good idea.
She'll put the boxes together for you. So,
yeah, I can see this is going to be fun.
Absolutely. Robert, thank you so much for joining us, and we'd love to have you on again sometime. And if there's anything else that if anyone wants to reach out to Robert, you've got everything for him, robertglee.com, and go to YouTube, watch all of his comedy from back when you didn't think things were in style to when they actually were in style. You'll be very surprised.
And then you can go to Amazon to get that book that you pointed at the beginning. Get Percival the Altruistic. And
Percival the Altruistic. Very good book. It's very, very well written.
Yeah.
So and do write me when you're done. I want to hear your comments. I really do. Because I love that book. It's just so much fun. And it's just such a weird little slice of life that people go, what's the book again? Why didn't you just write a book about your Hollywood experience? He goes, no, I want to write this book. This is more.
Yeah. What's real quick? What's the name of the town? Shoot, it's like
I'd have to go.
Yeah, as soon as you named one of the towns something, and when I said it, it was like, oh, I know what he's doing there.
Good. I'm glad you do, because I wrote it so long ago that I forgot.
Yeah. Anyways, very good. Well, thanks for joining us, Robert. And that's all we have for this morning. And we will see you later.
So long. Oh, I'll say goodbye.